Move the camera, sorry. I thought you were saying turn the volume up. Oh, I miss you, Zen. I miss you, Zen. Okay. Let's come down into child pose if we're not already there. Okay. All right. Ujjayi breaths, so breathing in and out through the nose. Expanding the whole of the chest area, so that's front, sides, and back. And as you breathe in, draw the belly in towards the lower spine. As you breathe, as you breathe out, draw the belly in towards the lower spine. As you breathe out, energetically kind of push down through your hands and send the hips, the glutes down towards the heels. They don't have to rest on the heels, but we want to be sending them in that direction. And now start to roll the head from side to side, massaging the forehead on the mat. Rolling one side as you breathe in, rolling to the other side as you breathe out. This helps release that. Sometimes we get forehead tension, especially if we're staring at a screen all day. And this is a great way to kind of iron out that pressure that we get at the top of the head there or on the forehead. Good. Now let's bring ourselves back into the center. Let's take a deep inhale. As you exhale, rise up into your tabletop position. Good. Now let's set ourselves up for cat and cow. So stack your joints, shoulders above wrists, hips above knees, top of the feet are pushing down into the mat. On your next breath in, I want you to send the belly down, tailbone up, chest opens forwards. As you exhale, lift up through the spine, tuck the tailbone, look to the belly. And again, nice deep inhale, belly down, chest forward, shoulders back. Exhale everything out, lift through the spine, look to the belly, tuck the tailbone. Another deep inhale. And a full exhale. Big breath in. Maybe even bend the elbows. Exhale everything out. Push the ground away, lift out of the shoulder blades. Let's go again. Big breath in, deep inhale. And a full exhale. Now we're going to start to freestyle. So let's do whatever feels good for us. Close your eyes. You're in your own personal space here now. So just move as much as you need to. Nobody's looking, and if they are looking, you probably know them. So you can move as much as you can, okay? Really start to open out and move. Barrel roll the chest, open the ribs to the side of the room. Lower the hips down, bend the arms, maybe lower the chest down. Good. And make sure we balance out on both sides. So whatever we do on one side, whatever we do on the front of the back or the top of the bottom, also do on the other side. Good. Now bring yourself back into your neutral down dog position. Let's extend the right arm forwards, left leg goes backwards as we breathe in. So we stretch out through the fingertips, out through the toes. Tuck the tailbone and draw the belly in as you breathe out. Feeling that core engage here. Take another deep inhale. As you exhale, right elbow goes into right hip, knee goes into nose. Inhale, stretch out. Exhale, right elbow into hip, knee into nose. Inhale, stretch. Exhale out. Breath in. Breath out. Let's go again. Fill up and stretch. Exhale, draw it all in and hold it. Remember, elbow is going into hip, knee is going into nose. Lifting out through the spine, tucking tailbone, relaxing the neck. Take another big breath in and stretch as you breathe out. Hold that stretch and inhale. As you exhale, reach backwards with the right hand, take hold of the left ankle. Try for the ankle rather than the foot. This will help you keep that foot switched on. Now breathing into the chest as you push down for the left hand. As you exhale, kick backwards, opening the chest towards the right side. So we're rolling that right shoulder over towards the left side of the mat. And as you kick back into the hand, I want you to lift that knee up away from the ground. So you've got to use your glute muscle here, okay, everyone? Use your bum muscles. Good. Take another deep inhale and place the hand and knee down as you exhale. Okay, left arm goes forwards, right foot goes backwards. Push out through the fingers, out through the toes. Tuck the tailbone, draw the belly in as you breathe out. Stretch as you inhale. As you exhale, left elbow into left hip, knee comes into nose. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, elbow into hip, knee into nose. Again, breathe in, stretch. Exhale, draw it all in. Lift out of the spine behind you. Breathe in, stretch. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, stretch it out. Exhale, draw it in. This time, hold. Good. Push down through that right hand, down through left knee. Lift so you feel that curve going up through the spine towards your ceiling. Allow your neck to relax. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, stretch it out. Hold that stretch and breathe in. So we stretch a little bit more. And then as you breathe out, reach backwards, take hold of the right ankle. Flexing that that right foot. On your next breath out, kick backwards and twist. Roll that left shoulder over towards the right side of the mat. You can allow the neck to relax here. Good. Keep core muscles switched on as you draw the belly in and tuck the tailbone. Inhale, you lift that knee up and away from the ground. Exhale and twist. One more breath in. Come back into your tabletop as you breathe out. Okay, let's take another cat and cow just to open out the abs and the spine again. Exhale everything out. Lift up through that spine. Now tuck the toes under, downward facing dog. Good. Let's walk the dog out for a few breaths here. So bend your knees, bend your elbows, pad your heels. Do whatever feels nice. You know, you can kind of twist a little bit into the legs. So you send the hips over towards the side of the mat. Kind of almost like I suppose it's like slalom skiing, this, isn't it? Good for the obliques. Works the obliques, this one as well. Good. Make sure you balance out on both sides. Now bring yourself back into your neutral down dog. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, step or float to the top of the mat for ragdoll. Feet will go hip distance apart. Take hold of your elbows on this first one and just allow the upper body to hang from your hips. Gently sway from side to side. So push down through your feet. So you push down into the mat. And as you push down through the feet, you push up through the hips. Now, and this is quite intense for those of us that have got tight hamstrings, because you really start to open out the top of the hamstring and right the way down through into the back of the knee. Lift the toes up as you breathe in. Squeeze the thighs in as you breathe out, as if you're squeezing that imaginary block in between those thighs. One more inhale. And place the hands down, bring the feet together as you exhale. Breathe into your halfway lift, your flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Two more, breath in. Forward fold. Last one, inhale. Exhale out. Rise and shine from toes to fingertips as reach up towards the ceiling. Big breath in, and then bring the palms together at the center of the chest, relaxing the shoulders. Deep inhale, lift up through the crown of the head. Exhale, draw the belly and tuck the tailbone underneath. One more deep inhale. Open the mouth as you exhale. We'll open our practice with 3 ohms. Breath in. Have an awesome practice, everyone. Inhale, reach up high through the hands. Exhale, bow forwards. Flat back breath in. Send the hands down, step back into high plank. Remember, you can place the knees down if you need to for low plank. Breathe into a cobra. Let's take a nice gentle back bend to start off with. Hold the cobra, relax the shoulders. Push back through the toes, tuck the tailbone underneath. Another deep inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in, full breath out. Send the hips up as you inhale. Send the heels and hands down as you exhale. Breathing into the side of your ribs. Draw the belly in as you breathe out. Expand that space in between the shoulder blades as you inhale. Now roll those shoulder blades around towards the front of the body as you exhale. One more breath in. Step or float to the top of the mat as you breathe out. Feet together. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise and shine towards the ceiling. Big stretch up. Exhale, bow forwards. Flat back breath in. Send those hands down, step back into high plank. Remember, knees can go down if you need to for low plank. Up dog this time, breath in. Let's hold this up dog. Let's lift our head out of the shoulders. Draw the shoulder blades together here, everyone. So we open our chest very proudly towards the front of the mat. Tuck tailbone under and your next breath out. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Full breath out. Deep inhale. Full exhale. Good. So this time I want you to, in your down dog, we're going to stay in a down dog position. Now what I want you to do is lift up your right hand off the ground. Good. So we lift that right hand up off the ground, staying in your down dog. Now lift that left foot up off the ground. Only has to come up maybe an inch or two, okay? Doesn't have to be a big lift up. But see how high you can go with it, but still keeping your balance and in your down dog. Take a deep inhale. Place the hand and foot down as you exhale. Big breath in. Step or float to the top of the mat as you breathe out. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Inhale, rise and shine to the ceiling. Exhale, bow forwards. Flat back breath in. Exhale, hands down, step into high plank. Lower down to low plank. Up dog breath in. Down dog breath out. Hips up as you inhale. Hands and heels down as you exhale. Okay, let's go for the other side now. So lift that left hand maybe an inch or two off the ground. You're reaching forwards. The body stays in its down dog position. Good, now lift that right foot up off the ground. Good, now push down through the left foot, down through the right hands. Good, big breath in. Tuck tailbone, lift foot, hand even higher as you breathe out. One more deep inhale. Place hand and foot down as you exhale. Take a breath in. Step or float to the top of the mat as you breathe out. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Inhale, rise and shine to the ceiling. Exhale, bow forwards. Flat back, inhale. Send the hands down, step or float into high plank. Lower down to low plank. Up dog breath in. Down dog breath out. Fill up. Empty out. Okay, so we're going to do that again this time, but we're going to change it up just slightly. This time I want you to take the right hand and place it onto the right hip. Okay, so we've got left hand and both feet down at the moment. Staying in a down dog, sending chest backwards. Okay, with right hand on the hip, take an inhale. As you exhale, lift that left foot up off the ground. Woo-hoo. Okay, but remember to breathe. Don't hold your breath. Ooh, lost me balance there. If you lose your balance, you just come straight back in again. Good. Take a deep inhale. Place the hand and foot down as you exhale. Okay, let's go for the other side. So take the left hand, place it on the left hip. Okay, take a breath in. Lift that right foot up off the ground as you breathe out. Remember, you don't have to go super high. Just an inch or two will do it, okay? If you want to try and go high, go higher. But keep that balance. Keep pushing down through right hand, left foot. Take another inhale. As you exhale, place hand and foot down onto the mat. Deep breath in. Step or float to the top of the mat. Exhale. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Rise and shine to the ceiling. Breath in. Exhale, bow forwards. Flat back. Inhale. Exhale the hands down. Let's step or float into high plank. Lower down to low plank. Up dog breath in. Down dog breath out. Fill up. Empty out. Okay, so we're gonna change it up another little notch here now. So you remember the first two we done, lifting the hand up or taking the hand to the hip. Those two options are still there for you if you wish to take them. Otherwise, we're gonna send that left foot up first of all this time, okay? Now you can either raise the right hand off the ground, take it to the hip, or you can reach backwards. So you've got to bend the left knee, reach backwards with the right hand, take hold of the left ankle. Whew, this will test out your balancing, okay? Good, now hold for 3, whoa, 2, 1, and let go. Place that hand and foot down to the mat. Okay, let's go for the other side now. So let's send that right foot up first of all if you're going for the ankle grab. Otherwise, rise the hand and the ankle, and the foot, sorry. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, slowly and steadily reach backwards. Whoa. If you can find the ankle, take hold of it. Good stuff, brilliant. Okay, keep on holding, keep on breathing. Good, nice. Yes, Bethan, brilliant. So let's come back into it, Matt. Let's hold for another 3, 2, 1, and place the hand and foot down onto the ground. Good. A few wobbly people down on the screen tonight. Deep inhale. Step or float to the top of the mat as you exhale. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Inhale, rise and shine to the ceiling. Exhale, bow forwards. Flat back breath in. Send the hands down, step into high plank. Low plank. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Big breath in. Full breath out. Send your right foot up towards the ceiling as you inhale. Good, now bend the knee and stack the hips as you exhale. Fill up the right side of your body as you breathe in. Draw the right heel into the glute as you breathe out. Deep inhale. Push down through left hand, left foot as you exhale. One more breath in. Step up to warrior one as you breathe out. Good, so train track your feet. Take a good long step up, okay? Rise through the hands and relax the shoulders. Inhale. Tuck tailbone, draw belly in as you exhale. By tucking tailbone, remember, we get that better stretch, that better opening down through the front of your left hip flexor. Good, fill up. Push down through the outside edge of left foot. Lift the toes. Another deep inhale. Send the hands down, step back into high plank. Lower down to low plank. Up dog breath in. Down dog breath out. Left foot goes up, inhale. Bend knees, stack hips, exhale. Fill up the left side of your body this time, breath in. Draw that left heel into the glute as you breathe out. So you feel your hamstring on the left side start to fire up. Good, deep inhale. Push down through the right side as you exhale. Another breath in. Step up to warrior one as you breathe out. Good, take your time. So there's no rush. Get a good base. Train track in the feet, and then we rise through the hands. Spark up through the fingers as you relax the shoulders. Little fingers are facing each other. So palms are kind of facing towards the back of your room, back of the mat. Good, deep inhale. Tuck tailbone, draw belly in as you exhale. Lift up through the spine, breath in. Roll that left thigh out towards little toe as you breathe out. Deep inhale. Open those shoulder blades up behind you as you exhale. Another inhale. Send the hands down to the mat. Step back into high plank. Lower down to low plank. Up dog breath in. Open the chest forwards. Down dog breath out. Deep inhale. Draw the thighs in as you exhale. Again, fill up. Empty out. Send your right foot up, breath in. Bend your knee and stack your hips. Another deep inhale. Step up to warrior one as you exhale. Good. Rise up through the hands, breath in. Relax the shoulders, breath out. Fill up. Bring the hands down behind you, interlink the fingers. Good. Now inhale. Open to the front of the body. So you're lifting that chest up towards the ceiling. Shoulder blades draw together. And as you exhale, humble warrior. Upper body comes to the inside of your right knee, right thigh. It's tempting to rest your right shoulder onto the knee, but I don't want you to do that. I want you to come down to the inside. Good. This will give you a better stretch into lower mid-spine, a better stretch into hamstring on the left side. Sorry, did I say left side? I meant right side. Right side, everyone. Okay, deep inhale. Send the hands down to the mat. Step back into high plank. Lower down to low plank. Up dog breath in. Down dog breath out. Left foot goes up as you inhale. Bend the knees, stack the hips. Another deep breath in. Step up to warrior one, breath out. Good, rise high. Really reach up through those hands. As you exhale, bring the arms down behind you, interlink those fingers. Good, open the chest up to the ceiling, breath in. As you breathe out, humble warrior. Let's go down to the inside of that thigh once again. Not once again, because we haven't been here yet. Oh, in this side. That's it. Keep lifting the hands up off the lower spine. Good. Lift those toes. Let's come back into it, Laura. Good. Use the strap there, Zen. Nike it. Nice. Lift those toes up a little bit more there, Liam, and draw the feet in towards the center of the mat. Take another deep inhale. As you exhale, send the hands down. Step back into high plank. Low plank. Up dog breath in. Down dog breath out. Deep inhale. Full exhale. Let's send our right foot up. So bring the feet together, send the right foot up towards the ceiling. Now bend the knee and stack the hips. Take a breath in into the right side of the body. As you exhale, let's go for our flip dog. Now land that foot gently on the right side. Lift the hips by switching on those glute muscles. Draw the sit bones together. Good. Deep inhale. Draw the feet backwards as you exhale. Big breath in. Tuck tailbone, breath out. One more inhale. Come back into three-legged as you exhale. Right foot goes up, breath in. Step up to crescent lunge, breath out. Good. Rise up through the hands, inhale. Relax the shoulders, exhale. Another fill up. Twist to your right. Open the arms forwards and backwards. Good. So that's twisting to the right as we pull our feet inwards. We can feel everything right up through the groin, kind of twisting and switching on, going up into the lower belly. Good. Deep inhale. Relax the shoulders and twist as you exhale. Another breath in. Send that left hand down to the inside of your right foot. You can rest it on a block or on a book, whatever you're using. Right arm reaches up towards the ceiling. Good. Now keep rolling the right shoulder backwards as you exhale, opening the body to the side of the room. Take another deep inhale. Step back into side plank as you exhale. Good. Remember, you've got an extended side plank. If you can see the screen, this is what B's doing, lifting her right leg up towards the roof. Good. Deep breath in. Full breath out. One more inhale. Step that right foot back up into crescent lunge as you exhale. Rise up through the hands, breath in. Bring the palms together as you breathe out. Let's fill up. Twist to your right. So left tricep comes on top of the right knee. Good. We can kind of go more into the armpit if you want to deepen that stretch. Pull the feet in towards the center of the mat. Good. Now relax that neck. Allow that left ear to come down to shoulder. That's it. Good. Fantastic. Now we're going to hold the twist. We're going to hold the twist. Take a big breath in. Step up into your chair pose as you breathe out. So chair twist. Good. Tuck the tailbone. Sit nice and low in your chair. Try to get your thighs parallel to the ground. Okay. Deep inhale. Sit down onto your heels as you exhale. Okay, we're going to go for our side crow. So both the elbows have got to be locked into the side of the body, okay? We want to rest on top of our elbows. So spread the fingers, dig the fingers into the mat. Good, now start to bend the elbows. So you've got your elbows directly above your wrist, and then you can lift both feet, hopefully up off the ground. Maybe even extend that left leg up towards the ceiling. Good, that's it, yes. Ooh, nice, Bethan. Brilliant stuff. Got a leg extending there as well. Go, please put that water bottle down, okay? Just because you've done 270 classes doesn't mean to say you can take it easy. Okay, take a deep inhale. Come back into your chair pose, or sitting down chair as you exhale. Big breath in and release into a forward fold, or ragdoll, sorry, as you breathe out. Good, take hold of elbows, interlink fingers behind the back, however feels comfortable. Allow those upper thighs to release as we get the opening on the hamstrings. Gently sway from side to side. Good, that's it. You can rotate the hands around. We've done a little bit on the hands there. Nice, Bethan. Rotate them around to release those wrists out. Good, take a deep inhale. Let go of the elbows, the hands, bring the feet together as you exhale. Flat back breath in. Send the hands down, step back into high plank. Lower down to low plank. Up dog breath in. Down dog breath out. Feet come together, inhale, send that left foot up towards the ceiling. Good, now bend the knees, stack the hips. Let's fill up the left side as we inhale, and then come all the way gently over into our flip dog. Good, so we lift up through the front of the body. We're opening up the front of the hip area, right into the abs. Good, and we're reaching forwards. Lift the toes, squeeze in those thighs. Engage the glutes and draw in the sit bones. Take another inhale. As you exhale, come back into three-legged. Send that left foot up towards the ceiling. Step up to warrior one. Crescent lunge. Okay, rise up through the hands, breath in. Twist to your left as you breathe out. So we send those arms forwards and backwards. Good, now I find this a little bit easier if I sit more into my hip area. Okay, sit more into my legs. Then this means I've got to bend my back knee a touch. Good, you can still draw the feet in, still lift the toes. Take an inhale. As you exhale, send that right hand down to the inside of the left foot. Good, now we're going to be here for a few breaths. So if you need a block under the right hand, place a block under the right hand. Good, deep inhale. Step back into your side plank as you exhale. You should have a long straight line going from the left fingertips down through the shoulders and into the hand on the ground. Use the obliques to lift up those hips. Extended side plank is there. That's left leg rising up towards the ceiling. One more inhale. As you exhale, step back up into crescent lunge. Inhale, rise up towards the ceiling. Exhale, palms together at the chest. Elongate the spine, breath in. Twist to your left as you breathe out. Good. See if you can get the armpit a little bit closer towards the knee. This will deepen the twist, deepen the stretch. It'll work into those, right into the kind of inside of your hips, especially the left. I feel it more into my glute muscle, coming round into the London, Transport for London, TfL band. Okay, take an inhale. Hold the twist, step up with your right foot as you exhale. Coming into chair twist now. Good, I want to see you sitting low tonight, okay? You've got strong thighs in this room, everyone. Knees are in line, so right knee is in line with left knee. Good, take a breath in, and let's sit down onto those heels as we breathe out. So hopefully you can see me. So we want to keep those elbows into the side of the body as the hands go down to the mat. The minute we take our hands too far forward, elbows leave the body, and then you've got to use a lot of energy to get into it, okay? Right, so elbows are locked in, spread the fingers, push down through the palms, lift the feet up. I prefer to lift my inside foot up before I lift my outside foot. Good, so I lift up, and then you can come in and even extend that leg up towards the ceiling. Good, see if you can get that leg extension again, Bethan. Oh, yes, good, nice. Fantastic, good, Laura, brilliant. Yes, Ursula, I like it. Pavel's there as well. Good stuff. Okay, take a deep inhale. As you exhale, come back into your seated twist. Good, deep inhale, and forward fold into ragdoll as you exhale. Whew. Okay, breath in. Breath out. Gently sway from side to side. Allow shoulders to relax. Okay, now let go of elbows and hands, but keep the feet where they are. I want you to take your two-piece fingers, wrap them around the big toes. Okay, so they create little hooks out of the toes, out of the fingers. Bend at the knees, nice little flat back here. Exhale, forward fold. Send the elbows out to the sides as you pull on those toes. Send those hips up. Relax your neck. There's no need to look forwards. So keep your neck relaxed. Drawing the thighs in, so squeezing, probably like a little beach ball now because you're a bit wider apart. Fill up, send those hips up. Exhale, send the feet downwards. So we feel that opening going right up through the legs. Okay, big breath in and release as you breathe out. Just give the back of the legs a little drum. Okay, now take a block with your your left hand. Block a book. Some of you may be super duper open and you might be able to have that left hand on the ground. Personally, I prefer to have a block. It just gives me a little bit more of something to ground down into. Okay, now you're going to create a hook out of your fingers again, wrap it around the big toe. Okay, as you do that, take an inhale into your shoulder blades. As you exhale, lift that right foot up in towards the glutes. The heel comes in towards the glutes. Take another breath in, and then cock your leg up as you breathe out. Like a little Jack Russell taking a wee up a post box or a car tire or something. Good, now relax the neck. Push down for the left foot, so you're lifting up out of those hips. Good, deep inhale. Now extend that right leg out to the side as you exhale. Big breath in, and then place the foot down as you breathe out. Okay, just give that head a little shake, little rock and roll with the head. Open out the side, because sometimes what we do in that, we're kind of trying to look forward, so we build a bit of tension in the back of the neck. Take the block, place it onto the right side. Right hand goes on top of the block. You can have it as tall or as short as you like. You don't even have to use one. Okay, wrap the fingers around the toes. Inhale into your shoulder blades. Exhale, draw that left heel in towards the left glute. Another breath in, and then cock the leg up as you breathe out. Good, so we're lifting. Hopefully you can see there, we're lifting it up. Good, now I prefer to start off with my heel still in towards my glute muscle as I lift up. If you can see, Benedita, she's extended her leg out to the side already. I like to keep the heel in till I've got a good balance, I've got a good base. Then I extend my leg out towards the side of the room. Good, nice, Liam. Lift that leg a little bit higher. A little bit narrow there on space there, Pavel, but that's good. I like it, nice. Relax the neck a little bit though. Good, let's take a deep inhale. As you exhale, bring that foot back in. Get the legs from the glutes all the way down. Nice little drum. Okay, feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, the hands down, step back into high plank. Low plank, up dog inhale, down dog exhale. Good, fill up, empty out. Bring the feet together, inhale, send the right foot up to the ceiling. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, send the foot up. Exhale, knee to the left tricep. Breath in, send the foot up. Exhale, knee to right tricep. Inhale that foot up. Exhale, step up into your crescent lunge. Breathe in, rise high. No, B's going to laugh in a minute. Warrior two as you breathe out. Okay, I was just talking about this today, how I always go into crescent lunge before I go into warrior two. She couldn't understand why I do that, you know. A genius, I'm a genius, okay, that's what it is. All right, let's extend the arms, spread the fingers, draw the shoulder blades together so you're opening your chest towards the side of your mat, side of your room. Good, deep inhale. Now bring the hands down behind you, interlink the fingers as you exhale. So inhale, lead up through the front of the chest. As you exhale, we're going to fold towards the side here, okay? So we're not going to fold towards the top of the mat. We're going to fold towards the sides. This gives you a better lengthening through your glutes into your hamstrings. Keep that front knee bent. The front knee is above the ankle. Use strap if you need to use strap. Good, inhale. Let it go as you exhale. Whatever you're holding on to, just let it go. Could be mental, could be in the body, could be physical. On your next breath in, start to slowly rise all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. Okay. Now we're going to keep those hands behind us. You're going to straighten that front leg out. Step the left leg about halfway up the mat, okay? So we've got probably about maybe 3 foot in between the feet. Okay, inhale. Send the hands down as you open the chest upwards. Let's go for a triangle pose. So we fold over the top of our thigh. Micro bend in that right knee if you need to take it, okay? People with super tight hamstrings, take that bend in the knee. There's absolutely no harm in this. Good, relax the neck. Brilliant stuff. Good, fill up your back space, so that's lower, middle, upper spine, shoulder blades. You're breathing into this area. As you breathe out, allow the shoulders to kind of release so you can lift those hands higher away from the lower spine. Take an inhale. As you exhale, slowly rise all the way up. Send the hands down to the mat. Step back into high plank, low plank, up dog breath in, down dog breath out. Good. Bring the feet together behind you. Send that left foot up. Inhale. Push out through the ball of the foot. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, foot up. Exhale, knee to right tricep. Inhale, foot up. Exhale, knee to left tricep. Breath in, foot up. Step up to crescent lunge. Good. Back heel off the ground as you rise up through the hands. As you exhale, open out into warrior two. Good. Back foot is still at a 45-degree angle as you reach out through the fingers. Next breath out, you're going to bring the hands down behind you, interlinking the fingers, opening the chest. So draw shoulder blades together. As you exhale, fold to the side of the mat. Each time you breathe out, you're mentally saying to your body, let go, release, open out. Good, we're lifting all toes up off the ground, so we keep activation in our feet, into our ankles, into lower legs. We draw those feet into the center, like you're trying to pull the two ends of the mat a little bit closer to each other. Take a breath in. Exhale slowly and gently rise all the way up. Good. Straighten that front leg out. Fingers are still interlinked behind you. Step that right foot up about halfway towards the left foot. Good. Inhale, lift up through the chest, breath in. Exhale, fold over that left thigh. Good. Remember, you can take a little bend in the left knee if you need to, but it's a micro bend. If we're bending too much in, we're coming into a pretty much a warrior two stance. Or warrior one stance, actually. Yeah, warrior one stance. Good. Relax that neck, Ursula. That's it. Good. See if we can fold a little bit further forward there, Matt, lifting those hands a little bit higher. That's it. Nice. Good stuff. Brilliant. Good. Nice deep inhale. And slowly rise up as you exhale. Good. Big breath in. Send the hands down. Step back into high plank. Low plank. Up dog inhale. Down dog exhale. Right foot goes up to the ceiling, breath in. Step up to warrior two as you breathe out. Sending those arms forwards and backwards. Relax the shoulders. Next inhale, you're going to flip the front palm, reverse the warrior. Taking a half bind with the left arm, so that goes down behind you. Good, towards the right knee. Lift up through the right side, breath in. Relax the neck, breath out. Deep inhale. Let's go for an extended side angle as we exhale, lifting that left arm up to the ceiling. Good, now you're pushing the right elbow, right knee together. This will help you twist and open. Now fill up. Go for your half bind, which is left arm behind you, or full bind, whoa, nearly fell over, which is right arm underneath you, taking over the fingers. Good, now hold your full bind. Fill up the whole of the upper body as you inhale. Roll that left shoulder back as you exhale. Deep breath in. Draw the feet in as you breathe out. One more inhale and send the hands down. Hold it there as you exhale. Good. Now push down through the hands, breath in, lift out of the shoulder blades. As you breathe out, swap those feet over. Good. Inhale into your warrior two. So cartwheel those arms forwards and backwards. That's it. Sit into the hips, extend the arms, lead out through the left knee. Flip the front palm over as you breathe in again, reverse your warrior. Right arm goes down behind you, taking hold of the hip, the waist, the waistband, the pocket, whatever it is. Lift up through left breath in. Relax the neck, breath out. Deep inhale. Tuck your tailbone, exhale. So you feel your glute muscles kind of engage. They go solid. Another breath in. Extended side angle as you breathe out. Left arm goes up towards the ceiling, inhale. Right hand goes down to the ground, but we don't rest on the ground. Let's keep it floating off the mat. So we've got to use our core here to hold us up. Okay, breath in, lift the toes. Send that right arm behind you for a half bind as you breathe out. Or even that left arm underneath you. Using a strap if you've got a strap or a belt or a dressing gown cord or a scarf. Good, you've got a few breaths here, so there's time to come into it. Good, now roll that right shoulder a little bit more backwards there, Pavel. So we want to roll it over towards the left side. That's it, yes, good stuff. A little bit more. Brilliant. Okay, everybody take a deep inhale. Send the hands down. Step back into high plank. Lower down to low plank. Up dog breath in. Down dog breath out. Send that left foot up towards the ceiling as you inhale. Send it right up. Bend the knees, stack the hips as you exhale. Big breath in. Let's go for a half pigeon as we breathe out. Good, so walk your right foot backwards. Oh, wow, something just popped in my knee. Okay, I've been getting a lot of pops in my left knee lately. Okay, walk the right foot backwards. Knee goes out, and then we come down onto forearms. I'm kind of hoping that all the little pops in my knee are the big pop that happened a few years ago. It's kind of popping itself back into place. Okay, so options here. Option one is to stay on the forearms as we are now with the head relaxing between the shoulders. Option two is to extend those arms forward. Forehead comes down to the mat. Option three, take that thread the needle. Left arm goes underneath the right armpit, ear and shoulder come down to the mat. This is a really nice one I like we're working with at the moment. That thread the needle, it goes deep into that hip crease, into those real sort of juicy muscles inside of the hip area. And this is a great one for anyone to do. If you're stuck at your desk all day, you've got 5 minutes, but you don't have to do a lot of time on each side. You know, you can do 2 minutes, 3 minutes on each side. You know, and then in a kind of working day period, that's not long at all. And then we can just open out into those hips. It's a great little release, or big release. Good, close the eyes and breathe. If you're taking a thread the needle, see if you can extend your right arm forward. So it's a straight arm, there's no bend in the elbow. So we've got the twist and the reach. So it's a double reach. Reach through the left fingers, reach through the right fingers. How did you go on that side? Wasn't listening, was you? Got a naughty student here, not listening to me. Okay. All right, let's come back into the center, come back up onto those forearms. Back up onto the forearms. Tuck the right toes underneath, come up onto the hands as you breathe in, lift out of the chest, lift out of the shoulders. As you exhale, send that left foot upwards, reaching up towards the ceiling, or if you've done the right side, send that right foot up. Okay, bend the knees, stack the hips, rotate knee, ankle, and hip around in little circles. Not a ball whip, okay, so don't thrash it around. And then place that foot down onto the mat. Okay, feet together, inhale, send that right foot up to the ceiling. Bend the knees, stack the hips. Big breath in into right side. Exhale, come up into your half pigeon. Set the base up, don't rush, okay? Don't rush just because you want to come down to the mat and have a little rest. Walk the left foot backwards. This gives a really good stretch actually into that right glute, right hamstring, Transport for London band. All right, muscle then, okay. Okay, then we come down into four. I like to call it a band, okay? Sounds better. Come down into forearms, everyone. So remember your options. You've got 3 options. Forearms, extend the arms, take a thread the needle. You can start off on forearms, then you can go for thread the needle, or then you can extend arms forwards, okay? You can try one, then go on to the other. Well, close your eyes, deepen your breath. When you breathe in, I want you to breathe in until you can't breathe in anymore. And then it stops. And you notice that little pause at the top of your in-breath, and then you take that long breath out, a really long exhale. And then you breathe out as much as you can, so there's nothing else left to come out. And then you have that little pause at the bottom. And remember, even the pauses we need to take notice of. So the pause at the top of the breath, the pause at the bottom of the breath. They're just as important as the breath itself. When you hear us in class or in meditations and we're saying to you, be aware of your breath, be conscious of your breath. Even the little pauses at either ends, you still need to take notice notice of those. That's part of your breath, part of the journey. Remember, if you're threading the needle, extend your left arm forwards. Reach out through the arm. It's a straight arm, pushing down through the left hand. Fingers are spread. Good, now slowly come back up onto those forearms. Tucking the left toes underneath. Take a breath in as you straighten the arms, lift out of the shoulders. As you breathe out, send that left foot upwards, bending the knee, stacking the hips. Right foot, yeah, right foot, not left foot. Send that right foot up, rotate ankle, rotate knee and hip. And then place the foot down onto the mat. Take a big breath in. Bend at the knees this time. And then hop, skip, or jump to the top of the mat. Come to lay down on your back. Whew. Okay, laying down on your back. We're going to bring the feet flat on the ground. And we're going to tuck the tailbone under, coming in for our bridge. So if you've got a block, remember, you can place it in between your thighs if you wish, down near the groin. Otherwise, tuck tailbone, lift the hips as you inhale. Push down through feet and shoulders as you exhale. Breath in into the front of the chest. So you lift up. Exhale, walk the shoulder blades together. Good. Maybe even interlink the hands underneath you. Lift the toes upwards. So curl the toes up. Good. Now keep sending those hips up so we're opening out the front of the body. Draw the feet backwards towards the shoulders as you send the sit bones towards the knees. We'll keep breathing into the chest. Breathe into the front, the sides, even the back of the chest. Tuck tailbone, lift hips, breathe out. Good. Take another inhale. As you exhale, gently lower those hips downwards. Feet come together, butterfly pose. Good. Breath in. Breath out. Let's go for another bridge, but now we're going to bring the feet and the knees together, okay? Tuck the tailbone, lift the hips up as you inhale. Walk the shoulder blades together. You can have hands interlinking underneath you, or you can have hands, arms down beside you. But feet are together, okay? So they're touching. Good. Now push down through the right foot and lift that left foot up towards the ceiling. Good. Now send that left foot downwards as you breathe out. Push down through the left foot as you breathe in. Lift that right foot up as you breathe out. Inhale, push up through the ball of the right foot. Exhale, send it down. Push down for the left foot. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, send that left foot up towards ceiling. Breath in, push up. Exhale, lower it down. Good. Push down through the left foot. Inhale. Exhale, send that left foot up. Right foot, sorry. Inhale, push the ball of the foot up. Exhale, place it down. Let's go one more time. Push down through right foot, breath in. Exhale, lift that left foot up. Push up through the foot, inhale. Exhale, place it down. Big breath in. Lower the hips down to the max. Feet come together. Good. Place a hand on the belly and a hand on the heart. You can gently rock the hips from side to side. Keep the knees nice and wide in butterfly. You just gently rock from left to right. Okay, draw the knees together, window screen wide from side to side. So hands band down beside us, gives us a bit more stability. And we can also feel the core switching on a little bit more when we do this. Now bring the knees into the center, take an inhale. As you exhale, send the feet up to the ceiling for shoulder stand. Good, draw the elbows together, shoulder blades together. Remember, you've got headstands and you've got forearm stands if you're working with these. Make sure you move anything away from you in case you fall out. Headstands, I want you to wrap the hands around the triceps, place the elbows down where they land, they must stay. Interlink the fingers, creating a little bowl for the back of the head. Excuse me. Tuck the toes under, send the hips up. Walk the feet towards the face, come up onto the tips of the toes, and then send the one foot up. Send the other foot up. I prefer to draw a knee into the chest as I go up. Just makes me a little bit more stable and a little bit more stronger. Good. Shoulder standers, I want you to keep pushing those feet upwards. Headstanders, you've got a child's pose there whenever you need to take it, okay? Good. Nice, sir. So push up through those feet in your headstand. Push down, up through the feet, down through the forearms, okay? Down through the shoulder, elbows. Good. Shoulder standers, take an inhale as you push up. Exhale, roll, come into plow pose, so send the feet towards the back of the room. Good. If you're steady, if you're stable, you can take hands away from lower spine. Shoulder standers, take a breath in. Ear pressure pose, knees come down to ears. Shoulder standers, inhale. Exhale, start to slowly lower your hips down to the max. When the hips come onto the ground, I want you to keep the legs straight. Keep the legs straight and then slowly lower those heels down onto the floor. Good. Heels on the floor. Take a block, take a pillow, whatever it is. Stack of books. Sit up slightly. Fish on a brick time. Okay, gently lay back as you breathe out. Allow shoulders to get heavy. Oh, open the chest sideways. Back of the head. Oh, nice little pop on the spine. They're beautiful. Good. Have your eyes closed here. Shoulders are heavy, so they're opening the chest out sideways. You're getting that stretch through the center of the chest. Relaxing the head down to the mat. Back of the head rests on the mat or onto a pillow or block or book. Okay, take a breath in. Roll over to the right, release the block as you breathe out. As you release the block, come to lay down onto your back. Draw your right knee into the chest for a supine twist. We send it over to the left side. Right arm extends out towards the top corner of the room. Draw that knee back into the chest. Extend the right leg forwards, draw the left knee into the chest. Send it over towards the right side as you extend out through the left arm. Okay, bring the knee into the chest, send the foot forwards. We'll take a final full body stretch to send the hands backwards, the feet towards the top of the mat. Big breath in. As you breathe out, bring the hands down beside you, palms facing up. Close the eyes, relax the whole of the body. Place a towel over your eyes if you want to block out the light. Tuck the chin into the chest, the tailbone underneath. Make your breath as shallow as you can. Allow the body from the soles of the feet to the crown of the head to soak up your practice. And now start to deepen your breath. Bring movement to the fingers, to the toes. Allow the head to roll from side to side. Bring the head into the center as you breathe in. Draw the knees in as you breathe out. Deep inhale. Roll over to the right as you exhale. As you breathe in, come into your seated position, legs crossed, eyes closed. Palms together at the center of the chest. We'll close our practice with 3 Oms. Inhale. Thumb knuckles to our eyebrow center, and together we say Namaste.